Hey, this is Craig at Compeau's. Got my crew here and all our new Can-Am ATVs and side-by-sides. So if you're growing a little tired of your couch, it's time to get off the couch. Come on down to Compeau's. We're going to do a little once-over on some of the different options so we can help educate you on what kind of four-wheeler or what kind of side-by-side might be best for you and your family. We're going to start with the little ones. We're going to talk about the Can-Am youth models with Lizzie.
Hey guys, I'm going to talk to you about the youth models here. And I just want to start off by saying that as parents, it can be tricky to get our kids off the screens and get them outdoors. So I found that riding is a perfect bribery tool. But even more importantly, what we found is that when you teach kids good riding mechanics and safety at a young age, they just become much more confident, better riders as adults. So these are our DS models. We've got the DS70 and the DS90 and the DS90X. All three models have an electric start with a backup kickstart option, and they're all fully automatic, and all of them also have throttle limiters, which is nice because you can set the speed based on their skill level. You can slow it down so that you can walk next to them as they ride, as they get used to the handlebars and the thumb throttles, which is really nice because you can be safe while they're learning. So this is the 70cc, and it's about $100 a month. And then there's also the DS90. That's the same setup, except for it's a 90cc, and they're all 4-stroke. So then we also have the DS90X. So this is for a little bit more of an advanced rider. We've got the aluminum front bumper and these HPG piggyback shocks, which are adjustable, and the Nerf sides over here. And the difference with this one is that it's just got a much wider stance, and so it allows for more aggressive riding. Your kid maybe who's got a need for speed, if you have one, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But really, this is a great way for you to get outside as a family and have some fun and have some adventures that they're not going to get from an Xbox. So with that, I'll go ahead and hand it over to Kyle, and he's going to talk about some of our bigger toys.
Hey guys, Kyle with Compeau. I'm going to go over a couple of the different model four-wheelers that we offer. We do a lot of the Outlander models here in Fairbanks. They have various engine sizes, starting with the 450, and they go up to a 570, 650, 850, and 1000. This one here is our 450, what they call the DPS model. So with that, it basically has power steering. It's one of the base models with power steering. They make packages that have front bumpers and winches that they also call the XTs. This is going to be the shorter wheelbase machine. They also make the 2-up machine like I got here. This is going to be the Outlander Max 1000 XTP. So the XTP comes with little extra goodies, but you can see it's a longer wheelbase with the 2-up seat on there. The 2-up seat is removable. Real quick and easy. It just pops right off. So if you're ever out by yourself, you can always take that off, save a little bit of weight, but it's easier to maneuver on the machine. The longer wheelbases really help when you're in the hilly terrain. It's much more stable. That's what I like about it, and it gives your passenger more leg space as well. Again, these are offered in a bunch of different engine sizes. Give us a call if you got any questions. The 650s, 850s, 1000s come in a little different platform compared to the 450 and 570. And again, we have different packages. As you can see, on the next one we go to is going to be the Mud Racer version. They make these in all different engine sizes as well. This is going to be the 850 Mud Racer. The big thing with this one, it comes with the nice big knobby tires. It has a relocated radiator for cooling and staying out of the mud. This one's on the shorter wheelbase. If you get into the 1000, it's going to be on the longer wheelbase. So a couple differences between the engines. And then also on the 850s and 1000s, they have a new electronic control throttle with different modes that you can switch for engine output, basically, depending on what kind of riding you're doing. So give us a call if you got any questions about the different side-by-side or four-wheelers. We'll move on to the side-by-sides here in a little bit. We're going to turn it over to EJ here, look over the Outlander 6x6.
Hey guys, it's EJ. So we got six-wheeler here. We kind of spiffed up a little bit bigger tires on it. You can see this one's got the plow and the radiator relocate kit. you know, for deep mud and stuff, because they will go through a lot more than you realize. They go a lot of places that you probably shouldn't, but they will. So this one with the 1000, it's an XT, so it comes with the winch and the bumper on it. And like I said, we did tires, and you can do all sorts of accessories on these things, just like the normal Outlanders. So I'm gonna turn over to Bryce. He's gonna give you accessories.
Hey, what's up, guys? Bryce here, parts manager. As far as accessories go, EJ did touch on the radiator relocator kit. That's a big one. You can put it on a lot of the standard models as well for guys that are going out hunting, going into those deeper areas. Tires are another big upgrade for you. Your plows coming up for summer or going into winter time at the end of summer. We do usually keep a decent amount of those in stock. A lot of accessories that you can do for these guys. For the six-wheeler in turn, you have turtleback shells. You have different little attachments for gun boots if you're, doing bear baiting. And talking about bear baiting, we also have the meat wagons inside. You can get a 2-inch receiver hitch on a lot of, or all the Can-Ams. They have it set up for it, so you can tow that behind you, haul your gear out, haul stuff back in if you get a good kill or whatnot. And then going down the line for more accessories, we have anywhere from rack systems up front, so you can put any kind of little bag system. There is a bag on the back of this machine here that will work with this same, kind of locks it in, holds it a little bit more steady. We have the shorter box kits for low pro, depending on if you're going to some really heavy wooded areas, you don't want it to smack and break. You have a little bit taller ones. They do make ones with speakers. They make coolers for these guys. We do sell just the base kits as well, so if you decide to make your own custom-made box for that, you could do that. That way it kind of touches base to any kind of person's necessities for hunting. They also have a lot of accessories for the side-by-sides, which Craig is going to go over here in a little bit about the side-by-sides, but accessories, you can get hard, soft cabin closures, electrical windows, plows, lots of different kind of options. So come on down to Compeau and check it out, and we can get you guys set up with something cool.
Hey guys, we're going to talk about side-by-sides. This is one of our fastest growing segments. A lot of people that had four-wheelers that want to sit side-by-side, whether it be spouses, a couple guys going out hunting, whatever. A lot of people are transitioning into the side-by-sides. Can-Am makes a great selection of side-by-sides. They've got several different models, including the Commander as well as the Defender, and we're going to talk about the pros and cons of both. The Commander is a little sportier rig. It's got twin bucket seats. It's available with an 800 or a 1000 engine. Really good on gas, super nice suspension. They've got the cargo box in the back, so you can haul your stuff. They make all kinds of kits. They make enclosures. They make roof kits, all kinds of different windshields. So you can select your comfort level from bare bones to tricked out. And so we've always sold a lot of Commanders, but our big sellers are the Defenders. The Defenders are more utility. They've got the high-low range Viscolox traction system where it won't let one wheel spin. They've got a bigger cargo box, and they've got a tiltable cargo box. You just flip the lever and it's a tilt assist, so you can do a lot of work around the house, around the farm. And what's nice on the inside is you've got a bench seat set up, so you've got cup holders and everything, but you can flip it up and it's really a 3-seater. Both of these models are available in a stretch version called the Max, which will seat 4 people in the Commanders or 6 people in the Defenders. So the Defenders are big seller. They come in 3 standard engine sizes: the 570, which is the HD5, start around 11 grand, so real good value there if you're not into real heavy hauling or speed or anything. So these are the entry-level ones. Again, you can trick them out with cabs and windshields and roofs and winches and everything you want. And then you go into the 800 series, the HD8 and the HD10. That's an 800 and a 1000. So these have really become popular. They're geared way low. You got really good low range for heavy hauling. They've got more pulling capacity and payload than any other competitive model. So we've got demos down here. You can come check them out. So that's really the difference. They also make the Maverick is the third one, the Maverick series, and that's again a sportier and narrower one for trails. Kyle will talk a bit about those because those are they've really niched this into a specialty market. So to talk more about the the specialty type of side-by-sides that we sell, and we sell a lot of them, here's Kyle with the XMR Defender.
Hey guys, Kyle with Compeau again. Like Craig was mentioning, Can-Am's really focused on a lot of specialty models lately, past few years, and they're actually one of our best sellers. What we're going to look at here is the Defender XMR. This one's in the camo, of course. They make another black and green version as well. But what makes this a special model is, again, kind of like the four-wheelers, it's a mud racer. Comes with the big meaty tires, it's lifted, curved A-arms. They relocate the winch up higher, and this one actually comes with the synthetic rope. Again, more for mud. They got a snorkel kit in the back. They put some nice seats in the XMR version as well. So again, up here in Alaska, our terrain is kind of unpredictable. This machine is pretty much the workhorse that we've been selling for a lot of the hunters. Again, just with its variety of options, it's a good compromise for here in Alaska. Still got the tilt bed, storage area. Next to it is a new machine they came out with last season. First summer that we've had them up here is going to be the Defender 6x6. They finally got into the market this season, and we think it's going to be a big hit. We've already sold a few. We're kind of anxious to see how they do up here, but their big thing is it is stretched out. You got them extra wheels. It is going to help with extra traction and ride over the terrain better, but it actually has a 6.5-foot tilt bed. You can put everything you want in that thing. Again, still selectable 4-wheel drive, 6-wheel drive, just push button on the fly. We are going to be doing a lot of testing with these this year. We got a demo that's pretty tricked out with big tires, lift kits, clutch kits. So if you ever got questions on making these machines your own, let us know and we can help you do that. Going over to this next one is going to be the Maverick XMR. This is the sport model, so it's a little bigger than the Maverick Trail. Again, the XMR being the mud racer, it's going to become lifted, nicer tires, comes with the winch already factory installed. This is the 64-inch model. That's what makes up the sport model. Again, a little more sporty. Again, good suspension to it. It's got the Fox QS3 shocks on there. Just 3 little clickers on there, real adjustable. It does have storage on the back, so you know you can pack coolers, the boxes that Can-Am provides. But you're going to get a little bit storage space out of this one compared to the Defenders. But you get that suspension and again a little more power with the Maverick series. Just the way they clutch them and gear them, it's a little different compared to the torquiness of the Defenders. But again, we got a bunch of different specialty models down here. Come see us, give us a call, email us. I'm going to turn it back over to Craig here.
All right, so that's kind of a quick review of the lineup we've got. We've got a lot of other models. We just got a few of the different segments out here. So as you can tell and from what we're describing, the Can-Ams are just built better. They're the #1 selling ATV in Fairbanks. We got heavy duty A-arms, heavy duty roll cages, beefier engines and transmissions. When we go to these trade shows and look at all the competition, it's pretty obvious we've got better stuff, and you can really tell out in the field. You know, these are not flat Kansas farm rigs. We live in Alaska. You need an Alaskan tough rig, and that's what we're building here. That's what we got as Can-Am. Their motto is follow no one, and they mean it. So we've got some great rebates and specials going on right now. We've got some killer financing, and we've got demos. So you've seen kind of a review of our entire lineup. So come on down, narrow it down to 1 or 2, and take them out for a demo ride. We're happy to help you out with helmets and just let you go out and try these things. They're wonderful rigs. So come on down to Compeau. We're open 9 to 6 Monday through Friday, 10 to 4 on Saturday. We're open normal business hours. We're practicing safe social distancing, but we're open. So come on down to Compeau's on Boat Street and check us out.